Well, welcome back guys. You can see that I've got all the carriers and cannons all tied up with the pulleys. I've uncovered the mistake that I made, and a mistake I think in the design. Right, the mistake I made, this rail here, I put it on top of the deck and it should be on the inside with the bottom level with the bottom of the deck, which means I've got to take these stairs out and then take this framework off and then resituate it inside the deck. Don't know how I managed to do that, but there you go. Well, I know how I managed to do it. Also means I've got to take these rails out because they've got to move. Now that will give me a couple of millimeters more on the deck, which these will fit in. At the moment they're all sitting at an angle. I don't know if you can see that. Now, when they're sitting flat, as they are here, you can see that I've had to tilt the cannons down to fit in the gun ports. This, I think, is a design problem, in that these gun ports should be like 2 mils higher up, 2 to 2.5 mils higher up, so the cannons can sit straight instead of tilted down. So that's something I'm going to be looking at, but first I've got to modify this framework around the deck. It could be fun. It also means that some of these other bits might have to move. I don't think the edges are fine, it's the rest of it. Okay, I may have to move these. I can't remember, did I put a wire on them or not? Or did I just stick them on? We'll see when I come to it. Okay, let's start dismantling. Guys, I think you can see what I've done there. I cut down to the cannon port and I've raised it by 2 mils. So, and I've checked with the cannon on the inside, that is the right height. So, obviously there's a bit of clearing up to do and some repainting to do. And another 11 ports at least to be done. So, I've also tidied up this beam, front and back, so that the crossbar will fit straight on it. So we'll get the gun ports done first. This is probably going to be a progress report more than anything else. Okay, see you later. Right guys, after an afternoon in sweltering heat, it's 40 degrees in my shed here. I've moved all the gun ports on the port side up by 2 millimeters. I've put some fresh bits onto the top where the capping strips will sit. I managed to knock off the dead eye support, but it'll go back on without any problem. That'll come later. You can see what I've done inside here. I just trimmed this off so it's in the middle, same at this side. Yeah, a little bit of painting, and that will be that side back to how it should be, or now how it should be. To say these middle gun ports, I've raised them by 2 millimeters, so I think I haven't done too bad a job of it. We'll see what it's like once the cannons are put in. Okay, see you in a few seconds. Well, before I finished last night, I touched up the red paint. Okay, it looks a bit rough in places, but I think mainly you're not going to see a lot of the touch up that I did. Altogether, I'm not too unhappy with that. I've got to trim this off. I've got to sand this off a bit as well. So we'll carry on with that and do the other side. We'll see how we get on with that. Right guys, it might not look very tidy at the moment, but I've got all the gun ports moved that I needed to move. So this to me is a design error, where these ports are set too low for the guns. So don't know how to report that, but yeah, I think I've corrected it enough. My error is of course putting this rail on the wrong height, so that will be corrected. And I want to show you another one that I did. This bow sprit should have been cut from a 30 centimeter piece of dowel. I made the mistake of using a 50 centimeter piece of dowel, which is meant for the foremast and the mainmast. So I have been out today and purchased a piece of 12mm dowel. It's 1 meter long, so I've got more than enough to make the mast. Yeah, it's the same size, 12mm, and it goes. It's in. I don't think it's going to be that high, 50 centimeters, but here somewhere. And that's the first stage of the mast. Anyway, that's the sort of things to look out for when you do the bow sprit. If you're doing it, make sure you use the shorter dowel that's in the kit. It is in there, I can assure you. Then you don't have to go hunt for 12mm dowel at your local workshop. Okay, if you like what I'm doing, what I've done, we'll finish off all this off tomorrow. Make it all nice and smooth and rub down what's not needed. Yes, if you like what I'm doing, like, share, subscribe. If you subscribe, you'll see the bell icon will come up, which is the notification icon, which tells you when any video is posted on this channel, which in my case is normally Mondays and Thursday evenings. Right, I'm going to go and enjoy the sunshine. It's currently, I think, about 30 degrees outside. I'm just going to have a look. It's 40 degrees in my shed. If you don't believe me, have a look. Right on the 40. Okay. See you on the next one.